So today we are gonna make homemade chicken and dumplings. So I got my big stock pot here, and you can use any kind of chicken you want. I prefer dark meat, but I only have breast today, so that's what I'm gonna use. So I'll put some water in here and boil my chicken breast. And also I make my own chicken stock. I only have one freezer bag left, so I'm gonna mix that in with the water, but I'll put this in there. I'll put some water in there, boil my chicken breast. And I'll probably add a little of this better than bouillon, since I am having to put some water with my stock just to give it the chicken flavor. Okay, so I got my chicken breast done. I've done took them out of the broth and put them on a separate plate to be shredded up. And then this is what my broth is looking like. I'm gonna leave it on a rolling boil because you have to have it that way whenever you put your dumplings in. So I'll show you what we do next. I'm gonna put about a heaping teaspoonful of my better than bouillon just to add some more flavor in there. We are gonna make our dumplings. So I have my white lily self-rising flour. I'm just gonna take a couple of cups, and it's gonna be messy, y'all. I guess that was like 2.5 cups of self-rising flour. And then I'm just gonna make me a whale in here. Maybe about 1/4 of a cup of bacon grease. Bacon grease. The bacon up bacon grease. I'm just gonna pour that down in there. I'm gonna get me some buttermilk. By the way, this is the bacon grease that I use. I just heat it up in the microwave. So I'm just gonna pour my milk down in there, and I don't know how much I'm gonna need. I'm just gonna pour a little bit at a time. It's basically the same dough that you use to make biscuits. So if y'all wanna scroll back and find my biscuit video, because I like fluffy chicken and dumplings. I don't like the flat chicken and dumplings. Okay, that's about the consistency that I'd like them. Now we're gonna start putting our dumplings in. My eye on a 6, so it's like medium high now. My broth is at a rolling boil. You want your broth to be at a rolling boil whenever you're doing this. Also, once you put your dumplings in here, you do not stir them. Do not stir your dumplings. I've got my dough. It's sticky, it's thick. And then what I like to do is I always take a little bit of self-rising flour and sprinkle it on top for my dumplings, because that helps my broth get thick and make like a gravy consistency. And I just take my spoon, and I just usually get like little golf ball sizes and just kind of roll them and just drop them down in there. And then if it gets more sticky, I just get my flour and put some more flour on top. But you just want to be gentle with them. They're just like biscuits. You don't want to overwork them. So you don't want to stir them. Once you put them in there, just drop them down and forget about them. Also, I got my chicken that I boiled set to the side. I still got to shred that up. But do not put your chicken in your dumplings while they are boiling, because sometimes the chicken will tend to stick to the bottom. So I always wait and I put my chicken in last once my dumplings are done. Okay, so I've got all my dumplings down in there. I'm gonna show you what you do. So if you notice that they are starting to stick together, or just take your spoon, stick it down in there and just kind of move it to separate them. Do not stir them. I promise y'all, if you stir them, they're gonna break apart. They're not gonna be these big, fat, fluffy dumplings. So I just stick it down in there and kind of move them apart from each other without actually stirring it. Let them cook for maybe 8 to 10 minutes, and then I'll come back and I'll add my black pepper, because I love black pepper in my dumplings. Okay, y'all, here's my chicken all shredded up, and I decided I am gonna put a little bit of the blend, which is salt, pepper, and garlic tenders, on top of my chicken before I drop it back down in my pot. All right, y'all, so my dumplings are about ready. I'll look down over in there so y'all can see them. Drop my shredded chicken on top of my dumplings very gently. I'm gonna do like we did earlier, and I'm just gonna stick this down and kind of break it away so that the chicken can get down in the juice, but I'm still not gonna stir them. And then last but not least is my black pepper. I put a generous amount of black pepper in mine because I love black pepper on my dumplings. So this is what they look like. It really doesn't take long. The main thing is keep your broth at a rolling boil whenever you add your dumplings in, and do not stir your dumplings, and don't put your chicken in until your dumplings are done. All right, y'all. So I went back in and added a little bit of garlic salt with parsley, and then a little bit more Kinders. And I'm gonna try a bite. It is smoking hot, so I can't try a big bite because it's gonna burn me, but this is good. You gotta try it. I gotta let mine cool some more before I can finish eating it. But y'all try it and let me know if you like it. Bye, y'all.